Hi, this is my card and a cuppa late in the afternoon today. So my name's Denise McCabe. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator on the Central Coast of New South Wales. And I've had to do my Facebook Live a little bit later today. So I'll just find you on my laptop. Just bear with me a minute. Card and a cuppa. There we go. I found myself and I've turned myself down. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's it. So sorry I'm a bit later today, but here I am. So I'm going to play with some things out of the mini catalogue. And I bought the gnomes, the Storybook Gnome Dies, because they are carrying over, but on the last chance product list it is saying that they are discounted. Well, they're not. They've made a correction on that. So yeah, they're not discounted. And where is it? Oh gosh, this printout is so small. The print is so small. So the Sweet Collection is retiring, and the Kindest Gnome Bundle is retiring. The Gnome Dies on the last chance products list says they're 30% off. They are not. They are normal price because they're carrying over into the next catalogue. Hi Colette, yeah, great dress, isn't it? Good taste, nice material. So the gnomes are carrying over to the next mini catalogue because there is a little gnome stamp set in that catalogue. I can't show you it, but there is. So I've bought the dies because I'm going to get that little stamp set in the next catalogue. So I'm really winging it this afternoon. I've got some things pre-cut, but apart from that, I'm winging it. So I will put my phone up into the holder and we'll get started. And I'll try really hard not to drop you. Stamp straight. Yeah, I'll try that, Colette. Oh, hang on. There we go. This is why I want to perfect this stupid technology. But anyway, let's just go with it. I'll move you forward. And I think that looks pretty good. I think. Let me look. A bit crooked. Let me go. You watch. I'll turn my phone the wrong way. I didn't. Maybe I did. There we go. And I'll zoom in a fraction. Okay, that looks pretty good. So if we go to the mini catalogue and we'll find the Storybook Gnomes, and I think I'll go up the back and find it this way because that would probably be the quickest way. Maybe not. Storybook Gnomes. No, I don't think this is the quickest way. I cannot see the gnomes anywhere. Let's go this way. Here we go. Okay, so this is the Storybook Gnomes bundle. So that is retiring. So let's go to page 43. I've gone through and marked my catalogue. Okay, so here is the Storybook Gnomes suite of products. So the bundle, the stamp set and dies are retiring. There's a misprint on the retirement list or on the last chance list saying that the gnome dies are 30% off. They're not. As you can see, I've scribbled that off. That is not true. They are carrying over into the next mini catalogue. The Fine Sparkle Adhesive Back Gems are retiring and they're 20% off. The Puff Paint is retiring and it's 60% off. And this DSP is going to be 40% off. So all these discounts become effective from the 1st of December. If you want anything now that's not discounted, that siren's not for me. They're not coming to get me, to lock me away. If you want, like for the example, if you want this stamp set, it's retiring and it's not discounted, I would suggest to buy it now because once the 1st of December comes along, these things sell out really quickly and you won't be able to get them. If you want something that's discounted, wait until the 1st of December and grab it straight away. So I'm going to use this because I've bought the dies, because as I said, there's a little gnome stamp set in the next catalogue that the dies match, and I'm going to get that stamp set because it's really cute. And so I've already bought the dies. So I'm just going to make a really simple Christmas card with the designer series paper, the Storybook Gnomes DSP, the dies, and I've even got these adhesive gems, so I might put those on it too. So let me put this aside. So actually, Colette, there won't be a lot of stamping. Are you good? Are you pleased to hear that? Okay, so I've got a Pacific Point piece of cardstock. That is A5 size, just a normal card base. And then I've got a piece of Night of Navy cardstock, 10 centimeters by 14.4. I shall do that. Now, the other thing I've got from the mini catalogue that will be on sale is this beautiful vellum. This beautiful vellum over here on page 40. It's called Snowflake Specialty Vellum. Where's my... I put it somewhere. Oh, God help us, it's on the table. I've got 2 packs in here, but you get some of the vellum has got this white velvety flocking on it, and then the other, so you get snowflakes, like snow falling, and then these big snowflakes, and then the other sheets in it have got like the silver foiling on it, which is really nice too, very pretty. So I'm going to use a piece of that as one of my layers, if I don't destroy the place. And so yeah, so that's going to be 40% off. So it's $17.50, so take 40% off that. If you're a demonstrator, you can take your extra 20 or 25% off. So you can get up to 60 or 65% off this if you're a demonstrator. So it's worthwhile knowing those little tips. Okay, so as I said, I've already cut a piece out, and I'm going to layer that onto the matting piece like so. And then I've got my little gnome paper. I've cut a stitched or stylish shape. I've cut a circle out of the stylish shape dies. So I've just gone and cut a circle in Pacific Point. And these are the gnome dies. So as you can see, with this designer series paper, the gnome dies cut the gnomes out. Is that the one that cuts? That's not the one. Let me buy, it must be this one. So they cut the gnome out. That's not the right one either. I'll get it right in a minute. Let's try this one. Hallelujah, I got the right gnome die. And what else does it cut out on this paper? Dearie me. It cuts the mushroom house. So we've got the big mushroom house. And it cuts that out. So that's why I thought I'd get the dies, because it cuts out these gnomes and this mushroom house on this paper, so I can whack out a whole lot of Christmas cards using the dies. And then I've got the dies ready for the new gnome stamp set that's coming. That's really cool. Why isn't this working? There we go. So I'm not going to use a mushroom house today, so I shall put that on the floor. And I'm thinking I was going to use this little fellow, but I think there might be a bit too much blue. I might have to use this little one. Anyway, we can work on that. But what I'm going to do first is with this vellum, specialty vellum, I'm going to put that scrap of paper underneath. I'm going to get my blending brushes. And maybe I'll just go with what's on that brush. and I'm just going to colour in my vellum. Colour in the velvety flocking with my blending brush. Now I haven't re-inked this up at all. I'm just going over the felt because it's raised with the ink that's already on that brush. So you don't have to do this, but I just thought this might be cool. Might be best if I put some white underneath that. That might look really cool. That will make those little snowflakes pop. Let's have a look. Because they sort of get a bit lost now that they've got the blue on them. Yes, maybe we will get rid of the Night of Navy matting sheet. Or we could do the same. Let's think. That's what we'll do. We'll keep the Night of Navy. I will cut this at 9.5. As I said, this is crafting on the fly because I haven't had time to do any prep today. So we're just winging it. Okay, so I've cut that the same size as the vellum, so we will stick that down with glue dots, and then that will go down onto that, and that makes them pop a bit more. But I'm going to do a little bit more blending, I think, make them a bit darker. So now I'm just not re-inking my brush at all. I'm just pressing a little bit harder to get a little bit more colour onto the snowflakes that are raised on this lovely vellum. So I had a nice morning this morning with some lovely friends, and we made a few cards, had some nice lunch and a birthday cake for one of them. So that's where I was this morning. And then I had to come home via the solicitors to sort out Mum's estate. So, and that went so much better than I thought it would, and it's going to be so much easier. And it's now all out of my hands, and it will just all get divided up fair and square, and nobody can accuse me of anything. So there you go. I was really happy with how that transpired. So that looks really nice. I like that. And then we'll put this in the middle, and this was just sitting on my desk, so you know what, let's use it. So I will get rid of my spare sheet of paper, and we'll get my glue dots. And now I'm going to put glue dots behind the snowflakes on the vellum, because then they're hidden. There we go. Yeah, so they'll be hidden and you won't be able to see them. They won't show through. So I do have the new mini catalogue that's coming in January. If anybody would like a copy of it, just let me know. And I will order enough for everybody. There's some beautiful things in there, as always. And it'll be nice to start creating after Christmas with lovely new product. Just checking how many. I might put some in the center of these ones, just to, oops, that didn't work. I know which video you just watched. You watched my Wednesday night one, Colette. The one where I stamped crooked and then I had to redesign the whole card. I know which one you just watched. That was awesome. I made such a good job of that card. Actually, I preferred that card, the one I ended up making. I preferred it to the one I was going to make. It looked so much nicer. Okay, so that's all stuck down. Just make sure. Now I'm going to put that on my matting sheet, like so, with my glue. You did. Yeah, that was a bit of a disaster, really. I'll just move this over a fraction. It was funny. I'm not good at night. I always like to get into my jammies about 7:30. I'm such a boring little person. And I like being at home with my puppy and my hubby. But anyway, that's the way I roll. Okay, so now I'm going to get some dimensionals because I'm going to pop that up to put it onto my card base. There we go. Let's get the backs off. So the other thing that are coming in the new mini catalogue are smaller versions of these. So they'll be good. And storage holders. So that's going to be awesome. So now I'm just going to pop that down onto my card base. Hopefully straight. I just noticed my piece of paper's not straight. Can't have that. Okay. So, and I've got my Pacific Point circle, and I've got my little Merry Christmas already cut out. That would be a stitched rectangle die, and I think that sentiment is from Peaceful Deer, I think. I don't know, it was just sitting on my desk, so I just went with it. Okay, so I'll just put this to one side, and I will get my cut emboss machine in, and I'll keep my hand on the die so I don't lose it. See, it happens to the best of us, Colette. Stamping crooked. Okay, so let me just get that. So I'm thinking the little gnome with the red hat and red outfit might be the nice one, because that'll be just a bit of a pop of colour. But we'll cut a couple out and we'll see what we think. I'm sorry if my table wobbles when I do that. I just think he might add a pop of colour. But we'll cut the other one out. I like the one with plaits. She's cute too. So I can see myself making a whole lot of gnome cards now. Now that I've got the dies and I don't have to fussy cut. Okay, that one, I didn't line him up too well. Let's do this one a bit better. I still think I'm going with the red one. Look, there's one left on this piece of paper, so let's cut him as well. Let's just cut, or her. She's got, no, that's not the right die. Maybe it's this one. She's got a different shaped hat. That's this one. Aha. Aha. There we go. Okay, so that can go in the bin, and I'll put that there, and I'll get rid of the cutting machine, and I shall sit back there. And now you can tell me which little gnome I should use. Okay, so we've got the red one. I think he looks the best, personally. Then we've got the blue one that I didn't line up as well, so I might have to trim him up a bit. Then we've got this one. And then we've got her with the plaits. I'm still thinking the red. What do you guys think? The red? I think the red. think he looks the best. I'm thinking, I think the red. Okay, so let me get down my gems. Where are they? Now, what are they called? Fine sparkles or something. Oh, there we go. So they're the gems that match this suite. So I will put these aside because they will be going onto another card. Don't you worry about that. And I'll just put some glue on the back of this little fellow. So I have done no stamping, Colette. How about that? It's probably a good thing after last video. And I think I shall pop him up. Yeah, I think the red one just is a pop of colour. You're disappointed, no stamping. Oh, you know. I can't impress you all the time. So why stamp when you've got these cute little, now shall I pop that as well? Why not? When you've got these cute little fellows that you can die cut, I think that works just as well. And I'm trying to show things can be a bit simpler. Oops, backing. Okay, so we shall put that centered, would be good. I think my piece of paper's gone crooked again. Stop it. There we go. And these are the sparkly gems that match this suite. Can you see the sparkle? Sparkle's pretty. Okay, let's see, what one shall I use? Could also put some Winker Stella on his little hat. I might do that. Or on his beard. No, I think his hat. What colour sparkles will I use? Will I go with the red to match the little Gnome poo? Or will I go with the blue? Maybe I'll go with the blue. The blue. I think the blue's nice. I think the blue is nice. Okay. I might just put, where will I put this one? Down here? Yeah. Okay. How easy was that card? Just using the beautiful specialty vellum that's in the mini catalogue that will be on sale next Thursday, the 1st of December. The Gnomes paper will be on sale from the 1st of December. And if you want the dies, they will not be discounted. They are carrying over. The stamp set that match these dies are not discounted either, but they are retiring. But these dies are carrying over. So I hope you enjoyed my little gnome card. I think he's really cute. And shall I just get my Winker Stella and just make sure it's not going to do a you know, droppage all over him. And I'll do his little pants here. There we go. How quick and easy is that card? I'll just bring him up. So he's got some texture with the vellum and the flocking on the vellum. He's got a bit of glimmer. I think he's cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you want a new mini catalogue that will come out from January, I'll be placing that order on, thanks Colette, on next Thursday to get those catalogues, and I can start getting them out to you. So I hope you all have a nice rest of the afternoon and a nice evening. Thanks, Lynn, and a great weekend. And I'll see you on Monday for Make It Monday. Thanks, guys, for watching. Bye for now.